Okay, the next graph we're going to look at in this course is exponential graphs. And before we start drawing the graphs, let's take a little reminder of some of the rules of exponents, by which I mean this kind of thing. 3 squared, for example, that means 3 times 3. And we're going to be looking at graphs of the form y equals some number a to the power x. So what x is the exponent, is the power. So we have to know that 4 cubed is 4 times 4 times 4. And that's the kind of graphs we're looking at. A couple of things we want to bear in mind as well, just little refreshers. First rule, any number to the power 0 equals 1. And that's universally true. Okay, so we'll just make sure we remember that, stick that in memory, remember that for next time. Also, a kind of new one, I suppose. If you get a negative power, let me explain what that means. 3 to the negative 2 is just the same as writing that. We'll just put the thing 1 over it, and it becomes a ninth. So 5 to the negative 3, for example, becomes 1 over 5 cubed. And that's 1 over 125. So we'll just bear these things in mind when we come to do our graphs. So let's get straight into this one. The way to do exponential graphs, the quickest way, is to just draw a table of values, x and y, and let's say we're going to draw a graph y equals 2 to the power x. So we'll put some values for x in, nice and close to 0. And we'll try and find the y value that goes with them. I'll start with the positive numbers. Anything to the power 0 is 1, so 2 to the power 0 is 1. 2 to the power 1 is 2. 2 squared is 4. I'll shove in a wee 1 here. 2 cubed is 8. On the negative side, well, we just looked at that. 2 to the power negative 1 is 1 over 2, which is a half. And 2 to the power negative 2 is 1 over that, which is a quarter. Okay. So let's just plot these points on our graph. We'll start with that 0. And these graphs always, if they're not being translated, the basic graph always cuts the y-axis at the point 1. The point 1 is going to be 2. Point 2 is going to be 4. And the point 3 is 8 up there somewhere. On the left hand side of the y-axis, negative 1 is a half and negative 2 is a quarter. So basically our graph is going to come down like this through the point 1, and then it becomes a horizontal asymptote to the left hand side. And that's how you draw your basic exponential graph.